That's right, then it's Friday night and I'm at the home of the Diverse FM live music showcases, which is none other than Go Bowling Dunstable, and lo and behold, a legendary band from the local town have turned up, which is Anti-Hero State. Lads, how are we doing?
Doing good, thanks. Yeah.
Excellent. Introduce yourself and tell us what you do in the band.
I'm Josh Bench and I play guitar and I sometimes sing when I feel like it.
I'm Cameron West. I sing all the time because I have to, because I'm the lead singer, and I also play the bass guitar.
I'm Harry Saunders, I play the rhythm guitar and do the backing vocals. And sadly our boy Zach O'Loughlin can't be here tonight because he's at home watching My Little Pony.
You've got to love a bit of My Little Pony when you're not very well. So let's move straight into about yourselves as a band. If you had to describe yourself and your sound, what would you say your sound is?
Sort of post-punk mixed with a bit of pop rock, sort of a bit of everything, but like we tried to make a new sound.
Excellent, yeah, because I've heard a few of your tracks. It is a lot different because you know there's a lot of post-punk bands out there like your Den Hugs and that, but you guys have added something a little bit different. Why do you think it's important to make sure your sound is different to every other band out there?
It's just to get that sort of unique sound that like a lot of bands sort of sound the same now, but we just try to keep it unique to our extent.
We don't want to slip under the radar by just sounding like everyone else. So we sort of take elements from bands that we like, but we also want to make ourselves sound special. Not in a special way, but like just...
Yeah, you definitely don't want to sound special, because otherwise you might be sort of like in the things that Zach's watching at home. So you've done a lot of gigs recently. What's the sort of gig that stands out for you as being the best one so far?
I'd say our latest one, which was The Gate in Dunstable. It was just like one of our best ones because all of our friends managed to come, so it was just like the best vibe we had.
Definitely, I hear sort of like when we had the gig review done by Matty Crawley, he said, you know, there was mosh pits, there was everything going on there. As a young band, how does it make you feel knowing that these people, first of all, paid to come and watch you, and second of all, just realistically having the time of their lives?
Well, the most surreal thing is, I mean, we must have brought 30 people to that gig, like purely to see us, which is just an amazing feeling. But the best thing was when we played Downfall Society. We saw people singing the words, which is just the feeling that you can't explain. It's just so nice.
Now, with Downfall Society, you know, it basically hit the YouTube massively. You know, most probably one of the first Dunstable bands to get up to 10,000 hits in under a week in any music video. What happened with that video? Because I noticed it sort of like disappeared and came back again.
Yeah, so we put it up and so it went from days from going from about 10 views a day, started hitting to 1,000 views a day, was just rapidly growing, and then at one point it was just under 10,000 views, and for reasons we still don't know, it just got taken down, apparently against community guidelines to YouTube, and we still can't figure out why. We've tried contacting YouTube as well, but we still can't get any response.
Too awesome, just too awesome for YouTube.
And I can actually say that we've contacted YouTube and they've refused to comment, lads. So, you know, unfortunately we know no more about that. Now let's talk about gigs that you've got coming up. Is there any particular you're looking forward to, and have you got a whole list that you can tell us?
Well, the one we're most excited about is we're playing in Leicester Square. Harry, do you want to tell us a bit more about that one?
Yeah, so we're playing at the Comedy Pub in Leicester Square on the 30th of March. Massive support for us because we're playing for Den Haag, and they are absolutely massive at the moment. You should check them out. And we've also got another gig confirmed today at the Enigma Tavern, let me say that correctly, in Bletchley, which is put on by MMG, who are also amazing. That's on February the 9th, so that's going to be a great one.
We're hoping to possibly hook up with a few other bands, maybe do something with As Daylight Dies, maybe something with Ego Trip, just trying to start put on our own gigs so then we can sort of make a bit of bob out of it as well.
Now you talk about making money. Now one thing with bands, it's very difficult to make money. A lot of promoters don't obviously pay you. I'm obviously happy to say that Go Bowling sponsor us for the Diverse FM Showcase, and we do like to sort out the headline band. You know, is it difficult for a young band to sort of support yourselves with equipment, obviously making music videos? Is it a difficult ask?
I just put my hand up, I don't know why. I think it's because you used to be the behaviour man. Anyway, I have to admit, still a bit scared of you, that you're going to give me a red card. Yeah, it's... When you're our level, everything is expensive. To bands with jobs and things like that, going into the studio isn't as much of a big deal, but I mean, we had to save for months to get in with UNCUT, which are absolutely great. But our first single out, we put it on iTunes. We've made a couple of quid from that, which is nice. But our second single, which has just come out, Chase the Sunset, which you can find on our website, www.antiheroestate.com, and then just look under music. Or is coming out on iTunes on 30th of January. So that'll be good as well. But we've released that for free in most places, so you can just download that for free. It's more important to us that people hear it than we make money at this stage.
Excellent, that's fantastic answer. I'm liking the fact that you're supplying your music out there to your fans, not just to your fans, but potential new fans that are going to be able to check that out. But now 2013, it's obviously going to be a big year for a lot of the bands in Dunstable and Luton and the surrounding areas. What is your main goal for this year?
Yeah, we're gonna be setting up our home studio now, so hopefully a lot of new recordings should be coming out, a lot of new material we're trying to write at the moment.
Yeah, we're recording again next weekend, which should be good. We're going to try and bring out a EP with a few songs on, maybe a few remixes by some of our friendly artists that we know.
Named Brian Eric. He's a great
Binaric.
He's a great lad. He's a great lad.
And is there any sort of people you want to say hello to, being that this is going to be played on the #1 station, which is Diverse FM?
Hi, Mum. I also want to say hello to my mum.
Well, I'm gonna actually help someone and say big shout out to Spark Entertainment again, because they always put us on, and they are great. Cheap nights, £2 a night, and they are fantastic.
We're hoping to do something with them in May, so if you want to check that out when it happens, if it does, but I'm sure it will.
I'd like to give a big shout out to As Daylight Dies. They're a local band who've been going longer than us, but they've helped us through our music journey and everything. And
they're inspiring.
They've just got a London show this week, so really looking forward to that.
And last but not least, that website once again, just for all them listeners out there that are listening to you, they want to hear the music, they want to see the videos. What's the website?
We've got a list of them, so we're going to go through that. Right, our official website, www.antiheroestate.com. On that you can find all our upcoming gigs, our videos, our music, everything you need to know about us. Also on Facebook, facebook.com/antiheroestate, all one big word. And also we are on Twitter, which just search for Antiheroestate. And hashtag get excited for all of our gigs.
Our big hashtag, so we started to get that trending locally for BB.
Yeah, it was mainly us.
When you're on another station.
And it wasn't as good as this.
Excellent. Well, can I say, guys, it's been a pleasure to see you lot, and hopefully we'll be seeing you in the studio within the next 4 weeks, so we can hear you live. So, guys, thanks very much. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
God, I'm such a